So I work with a very simple process. In a nutshell, I have a fund, and we make investments and work around companies. But that's the basic process, to try to do bottom-up businesses from the grassroots in every sense of the word. We come in and fund the very bottom, which is why actually in Spanish we're called la base, the bottom, and then help people come up to the top, as opposed to like trying to bring in a giant investor to create the jobs for people. We help people create their own jobs. We went to this little squatter village, and the people there had been part of the unemployed people's movement in Argentina, and they were inspired by these worker-run companies that have been happening a lot and after the financial crisis. So they decided to start their own factory. And actually, their friends they'd made in other factories, they said, hey, what if we made work boots for you guys? And then they tried that out. So in the back of one of their houses, they got a couple machines together. And managed to actually get good at it. It took them a couple of years. I mean, it takes a while to get things going well, but after a while they got pretty good at making these boots, but they couldn't really make that many because they're in the back of someone's house in a pretty poor neighborhood. So we actually went in, we actually made an entirely new factory. And this is not like Ford Motor Companies in Detroit. It cost about $10,000, and we didn't have to put all that money in up front. What really inspires me, the workers in Argentina, and workers that I've met everywhere. The desire to work and the willingness to try so hard. I mean, we make investments, and we put up the capital for that. The biggest investment in any project we do is the sweat equity that people put in. It's the work that they put in. And when I look at what we've done as an organization, and like me moving to Argentina, putting in funds of my own, people think, wow, you did so much. But I look at workers in Argentina who spent 2 years sitting outside their factory, protecting it because they had assets in the factory because they had IOUs, and then getting the right to start working in the factories and actually building a business up out of nothing and making no money for years, and now to have solvent businesses. And they don't want any recognition for it. All they want is to work. When I walk into these factories and I say, ¿Cómo estás? Like, how are you doing? They always say, trabajando. We're working. That's all you need to say. That's something partly about the Argentinian working class for sure, but it actually extends across people I've met all over the world. The desire. Whenever we have one of these success stories, there's so much more of those people in that success story than there is of what we did.